Hey everyone, so this is going to be a video just explaining what exactly Straight Up Property Investing offer you if you were to become a member, so you get some clarity around really how it would work, how you'd benefit from it, and so on. So if you become a member and you sign up, the first thing that will happen is you'll be sent some videos, educational videos and tools. The educational videos are basically the educational backbone for people to understand how we look at real estate investing, how I looked at real estate investing when I was growing my portfolio, how I learnt, and how I've helped other people build their portfolios. So we go through things like finding deals, how to negotiate, how to talk to agents, understanding cash flows, recycling equity, pretty much all the A to Z's, ins and outs that you'd want to know as a real estate investor to be able to grow a portfolio and make the most of your capital. And we give you the tools to do that as well. So that will include cash flow calculators. Now these calculators are very high performing. They will be able to account for principal and interest only. They'll be able to account for interest deductibility and non-interest deductibility properties. They're very, very good. What else we got? Also, we teach you how to manage renovations as well. So we'll have a renovation management cheat sheet. And we've also got a calculator that's able to teach you, where you can plug in to be able to know how much capital a deal is going to recycle, so you know how to easily calculate a BRRRR property. Okay, next up, the 7-day-a-week support and how that works and how it benefits you. So basically, I'm the coach of the program, so once you sign up, if you ever have any questions regarding any of the content, how anything works, or need to see examples, or just feeling lost, you can literally reach out to me 7 days a week by text or voice message. Get in touch with me. If you've got questions about some of the content you don't understand, literally just ask. If you've got deals you want me to screen, so I say this to everyone who joins, please send me the deals you're looking at potentially offering on. I want to give feedback to you guys before you offer on them, and my feedback always comes from a place of, I'll obviously understand you as a member once you've joined up, where you're at, where what your goals are, and then I'll have a really good understanding as to the property that you're sending me. Do I think it's going to help or hinder you to get towards your long-term goals? So that's where my feedback always comes. So 7-day-a-week support, questions that you don't understand about anything, ask me, and deals is the other one. Get my feedback. I'm more than happy to give it on every single deal that you look at. One-on-one coaching. Now this kind of ties in. Generally what I suggest is when people have gone through the educational videos is to then book in your one-on-one coaching session. So this will be an hour Zoom session with me, very similar to the 15-minute strategy session call you'll have with me at the start. The only thing is this time it will be over an hour, and it will be in complete detail, going through every piece of your portfolio or every piece of your position. Again, I'm just trying to get a very good understanding of yourself, your goals, what your risk profiles are, and trying to find any potential options that you might have that we could think of to be able to help you move forward and make the smartest investing decisions that would suit yourself depending on your goals. Now these one-on-one coaching sessions, they're usually portfolio reviews or goal setting sessions. The other way that we use them is you can buy more ongoing, is when people are close to going unconditional on deals, I always suggest for them to book in an hour session with me 2, 3, 4, 5 days prior to going unconditional, so I can go through all of the reports with you, give feedback on the property, and the two main things we're trying to get out of this hour is, one, trying to confirm what numbers you've got for a potential property, so the purchase price, what you're estimating the reno costs to be, what you're estimating the after repair valuation to be, or what it's worth once the property's revalued and the property's finished, its renovation, how much rent it's going to get, how much capital you think you're going to recycle. Now if this stuff seems a bit quite technical, we'll literally explain all this in the videos. So I'm really trying to make sure that we are both comfortable and you are comfortable as a member, that if you buy this particular property, this is the most likely situation that you're going to end up in once this property is finished and renovated. And do you understand those numbers? Are you happy with those numbers? And how does that put you in a position moving forward to then buy your subsequent next property? So that's the first part of what we're trying to do in that hour. The second part is I'm trying to help you get the property even cheaper. So many people will book these one-on-one sessions with me 2, 3, 4, 5 days before unconditional, and we'll often get them 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. I've had people get 50 grand off deals a day, 2 days, 5 days before unconditional, because we teach you how to go back and negotiate. We teach you what things you can negotiate on, timings of all that, and all the other ins and outs. So basically trying to get you, one, the best deal, and the best deal at the best price. Next up is the team of professionals. So you get access to the exact same professionals that I use myself. So my mortgage broker, if you don't have your own, you could use Craig. My accountant, so my property accountant, if you don't have one, you're more than happy to use, more than welcome, to use the accountant that I use. Insurance providers, I've got a couple of insurance providers, insurance brokers that you can go to get insurance for pretty much every property and every type of property, social housing or not. So I'm very lucky to be able to have connections where I can get insurance for pretty much any type of property, which is obviously a huge benefit to you guys. What else? Lawyers, all that sort of stuff. So basically any of the professionals that you might need help with, property managers, they're all at your fingertips. You just reach out to me or reach out to them on the Facebook page, or you get their details given to you anyway, so you can reach out and use them. The other cool thing with them is they all understand what we're trying to preach. My broker currently has more properties than I do, for argument's sake, and him and his wife did it the same way that we did, or I did. Value add, cash flows, they all understand the same sort of principles. So you get support from people, not just myself, but people similar to me with similar minded around the investing strategies that we sort of promote. Last up is the community. So we will add you to our Facebook group. Once you're a part of that, you'll be able to watch past lives, watch past Zooms, ask questions if you want with the group, mix and mingle with people who are on the course already. We do Zooms, usually Zoom meetings every couple of weeks. And in there we'll talk about particular topics that might be important at the time. If people have got particular topics they want me to talk about, or the accountant to talk about, or a broker to talk about, we can get them on and do a talk about that. So it's really just trying to have a place that people can come to, feel comfortable being around people that have got similar goals to them. Everyone on there is motivated, trying to do better for themselves. And everyone, just keeping in touch and pretty much promoting investing in safe ways. So this is a breakdown of what you get and what you can expect to get as a member. I'm also going to go into the difference between the year and the lifetime of business membership. So if you haven't already, book your 15-minute strategy call with me to see if you think this will help you. Talk with you soon.